How you know it's in there?
Golf will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackle made by Demarius Randall. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play?
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard. Flat on his back. Jannard Avery able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Well, there was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hekker, on to punt for the Rams. Back deep for the Browns, Antonio Callaway. On is the punter, Hekker, as he gets this one away. Now Callaway on the return. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. What I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines, because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate.
Nah, this the regular Rams
defense. Thanks, because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. First carry for Nick Chubb.
I only take my offensive play.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game.
Sucks,
They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things
wait till the broadcast gets to my YouTube when I end it, bro. Just like, I know it's old, but when you go there, bro, watch all that shit.
You get him done.
I ended the 2nd game on a 100-yard pick 6, bro.
And the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. Golf will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. Gurley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early.
I had to
and they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Touchdown, LA! Gurley.
It don't shock me that Chili doing shit.
And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Zerline connects on the extra point.
And that's from the OG. It got to be true.
That's from the OG, bro, so yeah. Nah, he ain't never said that, but he said got that right again.
Kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Let's go. Heading out as a Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over.
Don't
It's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it. The
punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully.
I don't want to be
He'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
I'm really not.
16 yards right off the bat for first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic. There was some
woke up one day, what did the Jehovah Witness out of
you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. I think he might be able to release this.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Another user pick.
Do y'all know the reason? Did Jermaine ever explain to y'all the reason why he left the group chat?
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The nigga say he don't like negativity or nothing like that so much. You know how we be joking around in that shit?
Yeah.
He said he got tired of that shit, like that playful shit we be doing. That's why he left that shit. The memes is all that shit, all the funny videos. He left the group chat because he was tired of seeing memes and all that.
Damn, he don't like memes, man.
I ain't sound like memes, but goddamn, bro, like it's the it's the same shit. I get tired of this shit, fool.
Yeah, just let him be. Let him be, man. Just let him be.
I get tired of that shit.
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take position.
Memes. Nigga, one nigga had to say one word, fool. That shit made so much sense. Nigga got that way because y'all niggas can't be getting no money. Goddamn in that bitch. And what he said?
But when he said he's.
Hold on, let me go back to our party. This nigga out of. That nigga quit, Zay.
It hurt me. It made me want to go get some money.
So he loved the group chat.
It got me some money.
So now you got you some money coming back.
Huh?
You got you some money. Now you coming back.
No, I ain't say all that.
Hey, OG, I did that nigga the worst way, man.
I still fuck with everybody. I just can't fuck with the whole group.
You don't fuck with everybody, bro. It's straight.
That shit crazy.
It's cool, though.
Bruh, I get tired of dumb shit.
Chill, bro. I just said it cool, bro. Let it go, Jay.
I can't, bro. I can't.
I just said let it get out of this school. It's all
I don't
good,
like
brother.
dumb shit. I don't.
Yeah, cool.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Houston Texans. Greg Zuerlein, the Rams kicker, approaches, kicks it off.
Oh, I just kicked the ball,
and
man.
Here we go from Los Angeles.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Can't have niggas focusing on the paper. did him the worst way. Hey, to the 100-yard interception returns. 2 up. Got that little nigga up out of there.
Watson gonna pull back the handoff and keep
he been talking shit all day, Tilden. I had to get on his neck.
Complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He was getting killed because he kept blitzing to the inside, but I was running outside. Like his whole approach wasn't even making sense.
Like if you haven't, I just so much better when I'm by myself.
Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A huge play there for Houston. 48 yards.
I am fiber girly,
so
but do this
following
bad.
the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
All he had to do was stop blitzing all his niggas to the inside, bro. That ain't how you stop the run.
from the gun. Here's Watson. This will be caught at about the 6.
I'll get off that 4.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Man, Jermaine like being by himself, bro.
Especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult.
I'm trying to say I've been spending money too long.
See what I mean? See how you... Jermaine, just ask you a simple question, bro. Calm down, relax. Relax. He just asked you, do you want to go to the movies, bro? You don't got to yell at him, bro. Relax.
I ain't yelling,
bro. Just say no, bro. Calm down, bro. Calm down. He just asked you, do you want to go to the movies? You say, well, I need to spend money, bro. Like, bro, yes or no, bro?
Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Damn, my dog. Relax.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
I can tell.
That's all.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I got mind control over these niggas, man. I be fucking with niggas.
Wait, everything is money, bro. And I get tired of wasting that shit on dumb shit. I gotta spend my shit on
I forgot to change my fucking playbook.
I gotta spend my shit on some good shit, bro.
Damn.
Nah, fool.
Damn.
Fuck the movies, bro. Fuck the movies, bro.
I ain't got my playbook.
The movies, bro. It's fun. It's fun, bro. But fuck the movies, bro.
Damn.
I gotta get some responsibilities right now, bro.
Let it go.
Lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
What's wrong with trying to pay my own bill?
Inside linebacker got to be a little bit more poised.
What's wrong with trying to save up for a fucking car?
He just asked you wanted to go to the movies.
What's wrong with that? I can't do it. I can't do it. Relax.
Just a yard on the pick.
Relax. You want to go to the movies, man.
You just asked you, man. Just know it ended, man. Relax. Relax.
Almost a missed golden opportunity to take a shot in that position.
You think 1st and 5, maybe you go for a little
God
short
damn.
Almost a free down.
Bro, it's not bad, baby. That nigga just drained you, bro.
All I'm thinking is that on that play, get me
Don't ever answer that shit again, bro.
position where I can make one more play.
Oh my God.
Damn, bro. What's wrong with the movies, man?
Ain't nothing wrong with the movies, fool. Ain't nothing wrong with the movies.
Hey, Trey, when trying to be a good friend goes wrong.
For real, though.
Damn, bro. Nigga just shit on Ray, man.
No, I'm not shitting on this man.
No, bro. No. All you had to, bro, listen to me. All you had to do is say, nah, bro, I ain't ready to go. Nigga, you was like, nah, I can't go. I need money. I got responsibility. I'm trying to worry about my money. God damn, relax, bro. He just asked you, do you want to go? Yes or no?
Nowhere to go with the football.
Oh,
Down
man.
he goes.
Just say no, Slam.
And now they're looking for 19.
Nah, I ain't trying to go, bro. That's it.
Following 2 negative plays.
That's all you had to say. It would have ended it. But you gave that nigga a whole lunch straight, bro.
It's gone.
I said no.
Nah, but he don't understand if I say no the regular way.
I'm back against Cop, man. I got to get my shit right. Playing that shitty nigga fucked me up.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
On is the punt team now as this one's set away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Houston. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Watson going to pull back the handoff.
I don't like playing ass niggas, man. That shit threw me on my groove, man.
But nah, listen. Today, fool, is going to be my first check, bro. My 1 week check. I'm supposed to blow it already.
On the movie?
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. It's
Move ain't never $200. Yeah, go ahead.
Pass midfield almost to the 40
I ain't
before
talking
being
shit,
taken
bro.
down.
I said, you said you gonna blow your whole check on the $12 movie ticket.
Damn, man. That nigga said, that check must be light this week, man.
Sometimes it can break big.
You alright?
So from Rams territory, it's first and 10
I can't blow the whole
at the
check.
42-yard line. And they run it from the gun with Miller. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, he got the perfect counter.
They didn't get a whole lot.
They got two niggas on the line.
To try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
Government was playing
all the way down inside the 20.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of
Man,
whack
I
because
might
most of the
feel like
yards just go through the air.
Nah, man, like, if you don't want to go, like, you...
Defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another.
And he'll take this one in for a touchdown.
Bro, don't play ass niggas just though you got your groove, bro. I swear it really do.
And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Let me look at this shit, bro.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Bob, what?
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it
And
away.
I ain't got my playbook. I didn't pick the right playbook.
Oh, yeah, I did see that shit. I
forgot. I be forgetting when I pick the online matches.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They find themselves down 13-0 here as they try to get things started offensively. First and 10.
Which movie y'all going to?
He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 36 yards on the play. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. First and 10 right at the 20.
Yeah, I might do that way.
From the right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet. All those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback, a hot route, so to speak.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
I ain't going to be a rim up till 6. I got to catch the bus, the train, all that.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Zone touchdown Rams. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Rams have got this back to a one-score game.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
Hell nah, I told you that nigga wasn't your friend.
Really nice Christmas gifts, right?
That's how all these girls do.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've had to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on
every time I switch the man, he goes to that fucking screen. So every time I go to zone, he runs. This shit pisses me off.
On 2nd and 7, Watson flushed out right. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And a loose football. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
10.
2
2
A shotgun handoff now to Miller. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. He's got
let me see that shit.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Let me see. What is she there?
26 Mike. 26 Mike. Right here. Hey, 31. 26 Mike. 26 Mike.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
What, sir? Bud, is this your bitch?
But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. There's that man again. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Zerline's kick is up and through. That's it for the first half.
Just say no, what, Jamal?
More to see after the break.
Just say no.
Time over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
That nigga still talking about that shit. Just let go. You don't want to do it.
I'm sure Lazy ain't trying to stop me from taking the shower, man.
Man, just go, man. He ain't trying to stop you from taking a shower. He don't want you to third wheel. He don't want you to watch CJ. Just go, bro. Just not go.
That's your man, shit. Probably take a shower in his crib, man.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Gurley.
Damn.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st
down. You probably let him take a shower.
No, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He's going to air one out. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Yeah, he don't want to do it.
That's deep into Houston territory.
He just changed his mind that quick. He don't want to do it.
That's 66 yards.
Right. Wait.
And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right.
With
I don't think the coordinator was looking at his play sheet.
Put on some clean-ass, fresh-ass clothes. That's why I got there with the trash.
Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Rams have taken the lead.
Hey, that nigga had me down 13. Oh, man. 17-13, man.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
You up? I might sign that play.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I didn't even get a stop on this nigga. This nigga 11 for 11, bro. He keep doing this whole ass wide receiver screen. This shit pissing me off.
Set, play team. We ain't giving up nothing. Check three. Check. 59.
This play, no.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Bro, you made a simple no to a big deal, bro. All you had to do is say no the first time.
Let your big horse charge up the middle.
Yeah, man,
Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all,
trying to go.
challenging
You
that
went from
defense
goddamn.
on that go-around.
But I gotta
The
say,
offense won the
all
challenge.
that shit, like, bro, relax, bro.
I gotta take a shower.
But it's true though.
It's true, but he done understand that. Like, you be like loud.
Yeah, he would have understood, bro. Just relax.
Now
Bro, I
first
said it
down
the
throw,
wrong. I
Watson.
said it the wrong. No, you just
And
did it
now
to me.
wind up
I love
incomplete. Try to give
Shit,
his
you
man
didn't
room
even have to
run
explain to him
under
why
it,
you
but it's
didn't want to go.
second down.
Yeah, nigga, know, man.
It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication,
got
no
off the
matter
mic.
whether it's
Yeah,
man
yeah.
or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Right.
Here I come. Check. Lucky. 27.
Throwing again is Watson. Flush to his right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they'll get this well past midfield before
I can't
being
get this nigga
stopped
to
just
incomplete a
before
pass,
the
bro. This shit
35.
pissing me off.
That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Y'all picking me apart. This should be bad. I'm like,
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
fine.
Samson Abukum. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. We own them. 26 Mike. Coming to you.
Now Watson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First down, Houston. 19. 59. Ricky. 24.
25.
I'm getting picked apart by a nigga text.
So that'll back him up 5.
This shit wouldn't even work. They keep letting him get this whole
So a
ass
little
wide
bit of a
receiver
stiffer
screen.
challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Yeah, all right. So he been spamming the same shit.
Yeah, he keeps spamming it. He only choosing between like 3 different plays. Where he, like, it's an audible, so he's not switching formations. But he peeping what I'm doing, and then he acting accordingly.
Escaping the pressure.
Oh, so
right.
he's switching it up at the right time.
Yeah.
Caught left side Hopkins.
I can't believe they let that
Down here
nigga catch
at the
that.
12-yard line.
Am I
They get
not
a
on the
good
right
chunk of
track,
that
though?
penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Yeah, really?
Rush in. Mike, check. 59. Keep it up, guys.
I might have told you on the wrong track.
Watson now to throw.
I
Loaded the pressure
on the
right
right
toward
track.
the right sideline,
Oh, no,
but it's
no.
incomplete.
Nobody said that.
That one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws somewhere in that neighborhood.
I think
Similar to a
you
great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better than it hits the ground. Instead, going to an opposite color jersey.
Here's Watson, and that's
They
knocked
ain't give me
away
that pick.
and
They ain't give me that
incomplete.
pick.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. Now Watson going to sneak it, and he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that.
Hey,
but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down. Back now in Los Angeles. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter.
Straight in the hook.
That definitely should have been a hit.
After the run, Watson going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery.
That's
Not
what
much
I'm
space to
thinking
get
about. Should I cut
When
down,
that
keep my
field
trip,
shrinks
or
with those
making the
safeties,
drop?
it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there.
It certainly is. They end up taking
That's
extra.
all
Okay.
you look like that, boy.
Oh, I'm gone, Zay.
It's really the same shit. It's like a temp, but he's gonna go all the way back.
I'm gone, Zay.
He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will
That's
score.
game.
Touchdown, LA. Zerline now for the PAT. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Ah, he quit. He quit.
Somebody is wearing red funeral. Oh, when is Skyler's funeral? They probably do. That people get buried quick. But they said that shit got buried quick. Sad to say. No, I said black people get buried quick. But if somebody died on a Sunday, bro, they would get buried on the weekend.
20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all get baguettes.
But I died today. God forbid I die today. Sorry, I cut you off, boys. God forbid I die today, I'm getting cremated. Ain't nobody crying over me. Y'all not bury me in no Guyana. Y'all not bury me in no New York. I'm cool with that. On Terra Boulevard. But hey, though. The one on Upper Riverdale Road? On Terra? Or you talking about Upper Riverdale Road? Upper Riverdale Road, though. The one right across the best one is over here on Terra, man, by Hooters. Yeah, I know. That was my dad said he wanted to be buried at. Shit, class. My dad said he wanted to be right. So you get buried in Macon, man? I mean, St. Louis? Yeah, cause where you from? Where you claim you from? Over here.
But I ain't gonna lie though. My dad said he gonna be on Terra Boulevard, so I gotta be right beside my dad.
You said you what?
Yeah. What can you say? I ain't gonna say what.
Say, look at my broadcast, bro. Look how I'm doing in it. Look at tune in my shit real quick, okay? You man. Look how I'm doing this nigga so damn dirty with the Packers. This don't make no damn sense.
I prove it up.
You said you doing what, Zay?
But tune in my broadcast real quick. Look how bad I'm doing this nigga, fool. Don't disrespect me, Aaron Rodgers.
Yo, what? I believe it. Don't let it get to your head, though.
Too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'm a running back. Same day, why I'm a running back. Friday, payday, running back. Running back, running back, running back.
Yeah, he just killed my ass, though. He just stole. Damn.
Hey, wait, man, I changed my mind, though. I want the black one instead. The black and white one. You hear me, Wade? Yeah, I want the black and white one instead. You said when I'm gonna get it? When I get paid. I'd rather spend my 15 on that. Look at you. You feel it? It's still supporting you though. Is it not? I already did. I put the water though. Mom. Mom. You ready?
Yeah, he caught that. Yeah. Oh shit! I talk shit too early. This nigga trying to do something.
Where right now?
Don't lose the lead, Zay. That ain't creeping on you.
Yeah, nah, I ain't doing shit. I just got this set.
Mom, your whole body just hurting. I don't know why. You work too hard.
Oh, he creeping on me, Trey. He trying to creep on me. Yeah, they punch nigga trying to come back, man.
Some fuck nigga. Do you get ball at half?
I don't know. I forgot. I was whooping that nigga ass so bad, I don't even give a fuck.
Who's your butt like that? That was you, bro?
Nah, nigga.
I'm about to say, I know they ain't missed the class.
Who classic?
This is not classic.
I'm a classic man.
I wonder if Fast Fire is this one.
I don't know.
Doesn't it show his record?
I don't see his record, but I see his stats.
Fat say he gonna be a YouTuber, man.
I fucked up. I had a nigga open like a bitch.
Fat say he gonna be a YouTuber in that man.
Fuck, X is open.
What, in football? If you can still do it? If you still quit? Oh, you trying to quit? Bro, you can still do it if you condition yourself, fool. Nigga, you can do semi-pro if you really wanted to. Nigga, that ain't nothing to get back on show, nigga.
Give me that work and I can sell it, I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul
I'm gonna get this field goal though.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Commonly, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed.
I was saying kick the field goal anyway. Like don't even run another play. Cause just in case the niggas catch it and you stop moving, man.
Oh yeah.
I'm seeing 2020 visions.
Nah, it worked out.
Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion.
I definitely want to see how I fuck that nigga up.
My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission, coming for the top position, ain't no competition.
Yeah, that shit posted.
Me? Oh, okay, good night, Mom.
All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible.
I'm watching the footage, boy. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, that kid is what you gone, fool.
Nigga outrunning his son and friend.
Let me see that shit. Oh, okay. This shit be so I can laugh at it. Motherfucker think he doing something to get killed, man. Alright. Big ass bullet. Oh, you ass. Nigga still do the same Greek move he was doing tonight, bro. That weak ass stuff.
Hey, Jay. Yeah. You see that boy, your brother Brandon and his video?
It's Brandon or Chris?
Chris.
Let me see him. See the video. He probably in that big gas tonight.
Nah, he is just a snippet.
Bro, you don't even know that my brother like that, man. God damn, you know this. Boy, what children that, bro? Fuck children. Hell no, you don't know Chris like that, bro. Stop cap, bro. Well, you don't know the difference between Chris and Brandon, bro. Stop the cap shit, bro. Well, what's the difference? Shut up, nigga. Oh, okay. Who the oldest? Who the oldest then, nigga?
Alright. Today.
Jermaine said it.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you know my fam? I ain't know that shit, pussy. Got these niggas scoring on me on dumb shit, man. Shut up talking to me, bro. Bitch ass, man.
God damn. Yeah,
that shit on Worldstar. What the fuck Worldstar got going on?
Honey, I dash, got it on smash. Put on the gas, I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky.
That's what happened. I was playing my man. I don't know why every time I put it in this chat, the shit comes sideways.
I thought this was so funny. I don't know why.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on the track when they tackle like damage. They react to play it back on the camera. Hot boy, get the city flammable to the shot. I got all the intent. Need to leave some of these, some animals. Keep the competition up like a hammer. Know the game like a roller.
Oh, I was over there when they did that shit, man. I had just dropped Chris off. Yeah.
Hell no.
Not dropped them off, but had got there dropped something off for him.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna run one more, man. I was gonna sit on the street, but I'm gonna run one more, man.
Nah, you can't be pushing that shit. You gotta
keep going. I feel good. I don't feel like nobody can stop me, man.
I'm gonna tell you, cause the nigga that I really got him when you put your nigga be talking, these niggas ain't about shit. You nigga hold you under there.
I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. There's no need to keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This shit we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making a game. I hear a lot of trash talk. You call us up making a name. I put on the jets, the coach was ready to let them stay in the game. See my route took a tumble.
Man, this nigga stopped me at the goal line. Kick the field goal. I'm winning.
Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I took off, magic.
I don't know why the fuck it's so hard to score in that bitch, bro.
That shit down there impossible. I just run every time.
I see that nigga TV though. I see he's still trying to rap though.
Yeah, he's dropping a lot of fucking music, bro. A lot of fucking music. That nigga got there real active with that shit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in LA? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago.
I fuck with America, the nigga humble. He cool
as their Rams get set to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
Nigga, I always show love, bro. I know.
Marr now to kick this one away.
So what's your streak on now, Trey?
Nah, I had fucked it up the first time. It was on 8, and I just got it to 9. But games where I whooped my man's ass didn't count, so it's only at 9. I'm trying to push it to 10 with this game right here. But this nigga got the Cowboys.
On my ass. Now, Trey, I be about. That's why, Trey, they happened to me yesterday, bro. Right before that shit fucked up, bro. I hate that shit, bro.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up. Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. Shoves him away. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Hey, Jermaine.
We saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
Take it from me, man. I'm one of those people that like, damn, man, I'm giving money to everybody. Hey, man, you need something, man. I just been lately, dog. I ain't got nothing for nobody, man. Let me hold $5. I ain't even got $5 for you, man. Like I ain't pay. And these people I know my whole life. Fuck.
Now a give running left for Gurley. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Gurley. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Like, I don't know why the fuck you keep asking me for money.
Yeah, you cussing your mama like that? God damn, hold on.
Jermaine don't have to calm down, man.
Hey, Trey, you know how you do that, but if I go to his house, if I say one cuss word like, damn,
deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
But, I don't know why you keep asking.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
And then turn the next side.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I hate playing.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
No.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know what the play was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurry movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5
Yes, he got 2 more kids out there.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He got 3 kids total.
They're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Yeah, now you know.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense.
Them niggas you need to watch out by, Trey. They do everything. They don't give a fuck. Because they know they're finna whoop your ass.
that nigga over there picking his toes.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago,
bro, he got the Cowboys. I swear to God, it's
13-yard
the only team I ain't figured out.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope.
They can run just to get a deep.
Catch the defense just great and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
That gain of 9.
Bro, Cowboys got 3 goddamn X-Backs on defense. Bro, that can't be real,
on
bro.
EA Sports.
I don't remember the Cowboys defense getting off like this, man. I really don't.
No. Like, only hit me up for voting.
I'm so goddamn. I've been lately, man. I act like I don't even see your message. What I do is they hit me up. If somebody hit me up asking me for a favor, I leave it on red. I just leave it on red.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
What I do is, it ain't even gotta be money. The nigga asked me a favor, I leave that shit on delivered. I hit him back like 10 hours later.
As we step aside here in the second quarter.
Nah, never mind.
This is Elliott.
All right.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory.
You know, after like 10 hours, you still need a nigga album. It's a problem you couldn't figure out. But if I wait and you done figured it out, then it was a situation where you didn't even need me.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Fuck that. I got
11 yards there, first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
I got to get right, man. This one.
So on 4th down, on comes the Dallas kicker, Brett Maher. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Maher is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists getting through the posts.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. Oh, he got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I forgot Matthew Stafford got an arm, and they gotta have a
he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford arm stupid. Gotta be a fan in there. I think they always have a fast nigga, but I don't know who it is this year.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman, coach, will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Cover 4 be saving.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. 7 yards on the touchdown run. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Does he get ball right half?
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
That ball at half is crucial, man.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
I probably have a cold at record if I need a coaching adjustment.
He'll kick it away.
How to switch, how to not get the ball at half every fucking time.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be. Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball. Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done. And he'll have his man, that's Cooper. Touchdown!
I swear, you let a wide receiver get in front of you on this motherfucker, you will not catch him.
Cooper. 68 yards.
And that diving shit don't really work.
That don't work.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back. And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back.
That nigga say Alvin's ass. Alvin be out for 20 minutes.
And get our own 6 points. A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
I hate niggas like that.
Here's a Los Angeles offense. As
nah, because he the type of nigga come back 2 weeks later. Nah, man, actually, that wasn't even that bad.
How aggressive are you going to be
like,
in this spot?
Yeah, it was never bad. You came to hate.
Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points. But boy, getting in a field goal range and tying it, that's tempting. Awfully enticing. You almost talk me into it.
Like you do the shit,
Goff now looking to throw. Open man right side is Cup complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I'm from Riverdale. I mean, we back in here.
This guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to
Yeah,
get more involved. That's the first catch.
Yeah, I gotta write like a city nigga.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down.
Say the same road to really get him tuned in.
They'll try to pick up the first with Gurley. He's got a first down, then some inside the 40. Todd Gurley as the first half is winding down. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
How you say Wade will be if you
Now
won
the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh, that should be funny, boy.
Like instead of him being in the same room,
and they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
It's coming here. That should be funny as hell, bro.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here now, Brett Maher.
This nigga kicking a goddamn 58 yards. He better not hit
So this will be spotted on the midfield logo.
Oh,
it's a 58-yard attempt. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
He didn't even hesitate to pitch it. I thought, all right, he at least go, all right, should I throw something, try to score? I got that kicking for half. I clicked and he lined up.
And we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I tried to do that at the Rams, but their kicker leg ain't
coming
up.
At the goal line. And he'll
he can only
take
kick
it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's got room. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance.
That was half.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 72 yards. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
Yeah, worry about who the bitch baby daddy is, bro. You really like the female, bro. That's looking for the big baby daddy, bro. Like, what's up, bro? There ain't no gangster shit.
Looking for his tight end, and it's intercepted.
Nigga want to know who got another bitch with.
Hey, Zay, I just intercepted his two-point conversion and took it back.
Yeah, I'm looking at
and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away.
Dude, this nigga nice, man. I just need one stop on this nigga.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
180.
Nah, he watching my broadcast.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner, because you got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play.
And Gurley,
I fumbled.
Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. 30.
He got me.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That was a big play.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around.
They really
got
another
one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
They got 3 X factors, dog. How? Who? Who are these guys? 3 X factors. Like, they is not that quiet.
Let me find out EA get right.
On first down. It's Elliott.
Yeah, they is. 3 X factors, my nigga.
Red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
Weird
really
shit. When
well
I think
done.
about it, I don't think I ever seen this many X factors on the team.
There's nobody else has 3 defensive X factors, bro. Nobody
8
else.
yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Again, it's Elliott.
And I don't remember them being that fire on
Only to
defense.
the 18. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Really crazy, man.
Running with Elliott.
He got it, too.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gutsy call.
This line,
Turns out to
they
be a
lied
good
too
one,
much,
though.
man. I
First
can't
down
fuck
on a
with you.
pickup of 11. I got to tell you, I'm shocked. When I realized they were running the football at 4th in that distance, I thought that was a surefire throw.
And I can hear it in your voice, because I'm the exact same way. No one runs the football in this situation, right? You've got to throw it to have a chance, unless you're them. Talk about supreme confidence bordering on arrogance, and they got it done, keeping the ball on the ground.
That would be dope.
Pick up the first down.
That's my favorite athlete.
On second and 11 now, Prescott. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go
hard to be down.
Let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football.
Still hanging on though, even though because that fumble should have took me out the game. He should have got me out of there on that.
So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Another carry now for Gurley.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, hey, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Look out for me. Somebody just say, your job, look out for you, my nigga. You ain't got to do all that, my guy.
I didn't do that. I said my job, look out for me.
I'm talking about my job, look out for me, fool.
It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football. As we start the final quarter. Here's Gurley.
That's all I said. I ain't saying in a crazy way.
Show you how that nigga said it.
Got some breathing room.
Yeah, man, he turn up every time he say something, man.
I talk with passion, bro. I talk with passion, bro.
Todd Gurley, 55 yards.
That's all.
The Rams
I'm not turning up on nobody. I just talk with passion.
Zerline good with the PAT, and they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Like when I ain't know about EA access.
Goddamn way we with the movies.
And
like, we
carry
didn't know
over the
that
back
you
line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, no, I ain't
So
gonna be
Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I really don't know what they're checking. You get what I'm saying?
They'll get this from the 25 to the 35, pick up a 5.
My boy, this here,
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over above 50 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
I need to stop. I can't figure out how to stop this nigga, man.
45 at the 44.
Another carry for their leader and a good
I
one.
want to call.
It's
I want
crunch
to
time.
call
They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try to snatch victory.
I see another motherfucking car page.
Corey Littleton there on the tackle.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting
I want them
1
to take
yard.
it
There was
back.
no room to run.
I know it's a lot of responsibility, but in the long run, I want to call. But for that, I'm going to stay down on that
A
night.
gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Yeah,
We know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the
that shit
football.
like a contract.
But these short
bro.
runs,
Even though
they still
say you
pay
just took it
dividends
back,
because they
you
can
hit
take
no
their
credit.
toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control
Basically,
the ball,
that
and that way you often control the game.
Now Prescott trying to lay one up deep.
Hey, I got a pick. Hey, and I stayed in bounds. Fuck with me, nigga.
Off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there,
Oh,
Brandon.
you
It's his 12th year in the
play it
league.
right, you're
And you
right,
told
bro.
me before the game that he's still
play it
got
right.
it. And
2
he
minute
does.
warning.
What a play that
He got a
was
free
to come away
timeout.
with the football.
And an alley to
I'm gone, Zay. You
Yeah,
talking
get
about playing
close,
right. I'm gone. I'm gone. Fuck, nigga.
Damn, bro, you came in clutch like a motherfucker.
Go for 1 or 2.
And the Rams add on to
Nigga, you
their
got it in the
lead.
bag, my dog. Like, just go for the 1.
But look, it's not in the bag because it's still a 1 possession game if I go for the 1. If I get a 2, see what I'm saying? If I get 2, that take him out the game. That's game. I'm a line up for the 2, see how I'm feeling about his formation.
Now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run it with Gurley.
I got to get this nigga off me, man.
It's 2 points and also a 2-score advantage as the lead swells to 9.
Nah, I did
touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away.
But yeah, I got a lot of people. I be in there. I got a lot of fun doing that.
I'm just playing.
Yeah, you right.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I was born in South Florida.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Everybody deep. He can take these.
I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager, you come right up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. That's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Nah, but look, because it's 2 possessions, because I got the 2. So even if he scores a touchdown, he can't tie the game.
Sets him up for third down. And he's got the first down yardage.
He burning clock. He needs 2 possessions after the last 2 minutes. He done already ran off the goddamn minute.
Gives him a new set of downs. Now a play fake.
And I'm taking this. On my mama, I'm taking this.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's second down.
Dumbass nigga ran off all that time.
Prescott now from the 50. On the left side, Gallup's got it. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I get the ball back, even if he scores, I'm just
going to burn
it.
the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Give me those picks.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off. They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Man,
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Man, dead ass telling me not to kneel, bro.
Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme. I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are victorious here as we say so long from Exposition Park in L.A.
It looked like I was out of it when that nigga got that fumble. I'm gonna run another one. They say my rank is 1,500.
Damn, you always in the top. What's it called? Okay.
Almost got to take my playbook again. I'm tripping.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
I'm surprised more niggas don't use the Bears.
And off it goes.
Yeah, right. They ain't fast.
Strange. I never seen him
man. That nigga Cody Parker.
I don't think you know, low key. Nah. What was it, man? Ass kicker can really fuck up your your mad game, man.
I already know. Oh yeah, you ain't shitting, man, without no kicking, man.
It's crazy that's the fact this year. They got two goddamn.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
Stars they damn self. I know they deserve it. I don't know what they own with the Cowboys.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I just run to the opposite side of star safety. That's one star player I don't
behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Switch. Me. I got motion man. Me. I got this.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The gain that time, 13 yards to reset him 1st and 10. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done. Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
I know niggas be mad as hell when you try to do it. I just stopped Ezekiel Elliott, so fuck you. I know it can be done.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That shit a wrap when I get Todd Gurley in the
first
zone.
down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
That's how I really be beating niggas, keeping the ball away from him. So shit, when you do get it, you don't have very much room for error because you ain't gonna get it back for a long time. So when you don't score, that's your ass.
On first and goal, Gurley. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. We're scoreless after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they come up now, second and goal. second down with Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And
that ice Pacific shit ain't no joke this year, man. They changed your whole team,
man.
The
first points here, it's 3-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen.
Number 29.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And down to the 19-yard line.
56 yards first play.
A huge play
Hold on,
for
man.
Chicago.
Over there, brother.
56 yards on the ground. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
That's
the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
From the 16, Trubisky. On the right side, this is Miller. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively,
Trey, why are you doing like
so
that, man?
their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. There's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static.
All the drill, all the practice shit, everything, connect the franchise, every other mode you can think of in this game.
3-0 our score.
I don't play nothing but online.
Yeah.
Had to do him bad. 100-yard interception on that nigga. That wasn't my only one either. That's just the only one I posted. I had another 100-yard.
That's crazy.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is in.
Yeah, this nigga the Bears gonna be a fucking
Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bears have taken the lead. The point after is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
10-game streak, trying to keep it alive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bears, they definitely concern me a little bit.
This is fielded at the goal line.
This nigga got 2 wide receivers. So
and he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
By himself.
That do be capping.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Gurley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On first down, it's Gurley. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now a give running left for Gurley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down.
Gotta wear this shit too.
Now Gurley, handoff left. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Now a handoff for Gurley. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as it comes with 22 seconds to go.
I be nervous when I run into X-Factor safeties. I be wanting to do my thing on them, but I know that
they still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards, good enough for a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, I had got a turnover.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Trying to keep the streak alive in that 10 games.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start the 3rd quarter with a run by Cohen. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Trubisky to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Open man is Trey Burton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Again, it's Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown. Cordell Patterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bears will add on to their lead. Extra point safely through, and the lead is up to 8.
The
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
You get the ball back, I just showed 19 seconds, he got 3 times. Oh, I got a 3-0 game, bro.
Wait, so he has the ball with 19 seconds?
Yeah, but 3 timeouts. I got 0 timeouts. All you got to do is get a field goal.
What yard line?
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
I mean, I say face it.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot
they got these niggas so fucking godly, bro.
They've kept them by making the plays that they've made, and that just means one big score away from being right back there.
The question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and 11. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
You just want to fucking game with the offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed.
And Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Bears. The 30, past the 20, and he will fight his way in. Not getting it. Bears touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
We don't get you, man. Your profit.
Goff will lead the Rams up on 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's tough, though.
Now Goff. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it. He was out of bounds.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
What?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, like, why would I take the game?
I'm talking about the game until all that shit
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, we're into the 2nd half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know, the rhythm seems
that guy got going on.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Look at that. Oh,
they are going for it. Going up top for Cup, and they will not be able to
somebody called Cup.
A surprising move to go for it.
I don't know what law got broken. Something got broken.
It doesn't pay off, and that possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I got caught cops on these niggas, man.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, the streak over, man.
You never thought of it like that, huh, man?
Nah. It's either 57 or...
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Damn,
and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The WNBA shit is better.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Somebody said take blast to a whole new level.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Bears will extend their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Goff is going to rifle one deep left side. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first.
They even taking their dribbling this year. Did you read that?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
They're taking that idea, man.
Oh, it's left stick dribbling?
Pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. A very solid gain of 27. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness on that play? Do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because you're passing
live already delayed
that
shit.
usually
They trying to
happens
get
when
them
you're
niggas up out of here.
underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep, find some space, and open things up again. Being aggressive there.
I guess he's like
hauled in downfield.
He's live. He got
there. Marked as a 27-yard pickup. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz.
That had the total field. Back in control. Red blitz. Got him into the right protection scheme. So he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To the air again. Goff. And it's caught. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage.
So they got to go back to what they know.
Left him with nowhere to go. And a try for 2
we going out of sad, man.
Oh, fucking with this shit, man.
And the Bears hands team
Win
able
the
to
game,
pounce
lose the
on it
game. Win the
and
game,
get the
win the game, lose the
football.
game.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the
man.
data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal.
I swear, bro, when they say goddamn,
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on
every
special
time I
teams,
look at these
93%
videos, I
of the
don't
time you
think
win the
it's
game. I'm still waiting to
Nah,
see
that
that
shit
number
mediocre,
empirical.
It's like what they like when you the GOAT,
Clock continuing
you like
to
the
run.
best.
They'll probably wind this
Anything
all the
niggas
way
doing,
before
you look
snapping
amazing.
it on 2nd down.
It's a good move, but they had to like he got he murdered MJ with that
He'll
one.
take a shot for the end zone.
I'm bad. I gotta quit on that.
He the reason though MJ goddamn made them folks start talking about Kerry and shit.
Yeah.
They say MJ goddamn the one that told the office that shit, man. Like,
Niggas be carrying the. Yeah. I be carrying his ass off. Man. Yeah, let me load up 2K, man.